Hi everyone, welcome to my video, and in this video I'll be showing us how to create a functional chat page in ProtoPie. When you're chatting on your mobile phone and you click on the input field, you see the input field coming up to this level and the mini space here is being occupied by your keyboard. This is exactly what I'll be doing in this video. Let's dive right in. First thing, I will have to export this design to ProtoPie. I'll go to the Figma menu here, to the plugins and select ProtoPie. Since I have my design selected already, I'll just click on export. And this is my design being exported to ProtoPie for me. And here is my design in ProtoPie. The first thing I'll be doing is to add the status bar to it. I'll come to this right panel and click on this checkbox to add the status bar. The next thing I'll be doing is to add the input feed to this one I have here. I'll make sure that they are of the same size. So I'll come up here and select input. I will drag and I will make sure that they are of the same size with the one here. I think the one I have here is 284 and the height is 44. So I have to change the placeholder. I'll change the type a message. Oh, so caps. Then I'll give it a radius of 7. I'll remove the fill. I think that's all for now. Then I'll delete the one I have here, the placeholder I have here, and I'll just drag this into this and select everything together. Then I'll press Ctrl G to group everything. So everything has been grouped together. The next thing I'll be doing is to add trigger to it. So I'll come to this add trigger, but before I come to this add trigger, I have to select the input field, that input that I just add. So as you can see, it has been selected. This is it here, this selected. So I'll come to this add trigger. I'll set it to on tap. Then when it's tapped, I want something to happen. I'll click on this plus icon. I want it to move. So I have to change the position. Where is it moving to? So which element do I want to move? I want to move the whole container instead of the input. So I'll select the container here and move to, I have 172 before. Let me change it to like 550. 550, and this one will remain 1. Now let's test and see if it works. I'll click on the run here and I'll click on the input field. I think it's actually working, as I can see the edge here, but I will have to readjust. Before that, I want to do something with this, so I'll change the opacity to 0 because this is what I'll be using for the message. Then I'll change the name here so that I can easily recognize the text. So then I'll add the trigger later for this, but let me readjust this first. So I'll set this to 508 and I'll click on run. So let me test it. I think it's working fine now. So this is what I wanted to do. Whenever I enter thank you and I click on this, I wanted to show you, and I have to readjust this to come back here to where it is before. So this is what I'll be doing next. So I'll select this, I'll add trigger. So on tap, I will set the opacity. I'll select the where's the thank you? I'll say this to be 100. Then I'll move the container. I'll move the container back to its main position. This 772 and this one to 1. Then I will have to reset the input field. I think this is all I will be doing for now. So let me just test and see if it works. So I'll click here. Then I'll say thank you, and I'll click, and everything is actually working. Let me remove the reset and see what I did there. This, let me just remove it, and I'll click on run again, and I'll click here, I'll click on, and just click here. As you can see, we still have my thank you inside the input field. So that's what the reset is for, to clear this text and make it go back to normal. So I'll just add it back. So let me just click and say thank you again. Now click here. As you can see, it's working fine. And this is how we can actually create a functional chat page in ProtoPie. I hope you are able to learn one or two things from this. See you in my next video. Bye.